Lines and angles. A line has neither initial nor terminal points with indefinite length. We know that a line doesn't have endpoints. The pairs of lines may be intersects or parallel or perpendicular as shown below. Parallel lines. Let us learn what are parallel lines. Lines are parallel if they are always the same distance apart and will never meet. Just remember, always the same distance apart and never meet each other. These are examples of parallel lines. Line L is parallel to line M, always same distance apart and never meet each other. And line AB is parallel to line CD. It is also same distance apart, always same distance apart and never meet each other. We use this notation for parallel lines and read it as L is parallel to M. Line AB is parallel to line CD. Examples of parallel lines. Opposite sides of windows, doors, tables, etc. Parking slots in parking lot. These all are examples of parallel lines. Next is perpendicular lines. Lines that intersect to form right angles. Let us see.
Look at these lines. These lines intersect to form four right angles. One is here, one is here, one is here and one is here. And so we can say these lines are perpendicular lines. And the notation for perpendicular is this, and we read it as M is perpendicular to N.
Angles, the amount of turn between two lines around their common point, that is an angle, which can be commonly measured by an instrument called protractor. The symbol for an angle is, and these are the two arms of an angle, and it is called vertex, and the amount of turn is the angle. There are different types of angle. We have learned it. Rotation. Now from 0 degree to 90 degree, it is acute angle. Less than 90 degree is acute angle. And now it is right angle. In 90 to 180 degree, it is obtuse angle. 180 degree, it is straight angle. It is straight angle. Then greater than 180 and lesser than 360, it is reflex angle. These are reflex angles. 360. If the lines or line segments intersect, then the angles are formed. The relations between angles are characterized by the pair of angles as listed below. First one, complementary angles. Two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of the angles are 90 degree. And next, supplementary angles. Two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of the angles are 180 degree. And next is vertical angles. Angles formed in the opposite direction, that is called vertical angles. Linear pair of angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles and corresponding angles. Transversal. A line that intersects two lines at different points. That is called transversal. This line is the transversal line and it intersects these two lines. This transversal intersects this line in this point and this line at this point. special angle pairs. The angle between two parallel lines and a transversal line form a special pair of angles. First one, vertical angles. Two angles that are opposite angles. Let us see. See, consider this angle 1. The opposite of angle 1 is angle 4. So angle 1 is opposite to angle 4. These are vertically opposite angles. So it is angle 1 is equal to angle 4. So whatever measure is angle 1, it is equal to angle 4. And look at angle 3. The opposite angle is angle 2. So angle 3 is equal to angle 2. They are vertically opposite angles. And look at angle 5. Angle 5 and 8, angle 8 are opposite angles. So they are equal. And angle 7 and angle 6 are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Let us find the missing angles. This angle is given as 125 degree. What is the opposite angle? We know it is opposite to 125 degree. So the measurement of this angle will be 125 degree. And here it is 55 degree and the opposite angle. So if it is 55, here also it is 55. Next is supplementary angles. We have learned supplementary angles means two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum is 180 degree. See, it is a straight line. So angle 1 and 2 together it make a straight line. So the angle sum is 180 degree. So angle 1 plus angle 2 it is 180 degree. And take angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 4 it is 180 degree. And angle 5 plus angle 6 it is 180 degree. Angle 7 plus angle 8 it is 180 degree. And look at this side, angle 2 and angle 4. Angle 2 and angle 4 it is 180 degree. Likewise, angle 1 and angle 3. Angle 1 plus angle 3 it is 180 degree. And here angle 6 and angle 8 is 180 degree. And on the other side, angle 5 and angle 7 it is 180 degree. So these all are straight lines. See, once again we will see. See, angle 1 and angle 2 are 180 plus. See, angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. And angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180 degree. And angle 5 and angle 6 together it is 180 degree. Angle 7 plus angle 8 is 180 degree. And angle 2 plus angle 4 it is 180 degree. Angle 6 plus angle 8 it is 180 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 3 it is 180 degree. Angle 5 plus angle 7 it is 180 degree. Find the missing angles. See, here it is given 75 degree. See, we know that. See, these two angles make a straight line or straight angle. So, the angle sum is 180 degree. So, finding this angle, we have to subtract 72 from 180 degree. 180 minus 72. 180 minus 72 is 108 degree. So, here it will be 108 degree. And now we got what is the measure of here 180 degree, 108 degree. And two ways we can find the other missing angle. See, these two angles form straight lines, straight angle. So we can subtract 72 from 180. We will get the angle measure. Or see, here it is 108 it is given. So these are vertically opposite angles. So if it is 108, this also 108. Next is corresponding angles. Two angles that occupy corresponding positions. So this angle, these two angles are corresponding angle. So whatever the measure of this angle, it is equal to this. So this angle is equal to this angle. Next, these two angles, this angle and this angle. These are corresponding angles. So this angle is equal to this angle, and this bottom left, this angle and this angle, these two angles are corresponding angles, so it is equal to this angle. And next, this angle is equal to this angle. These are corresponding angles. So angle 1 is equal to angle 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7, angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Find the missing angles. This angle is given 145 degree. If it is 145 degree, what is the measure of this angle? So we know whatever the measure of this angle is equal to this angle. So here it is also 145 degree because corresponding angles. Next, alternate interior angles. Two angles that lie between parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. So between parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal. So we will take only these, whatever angles are there inside the parallel lines. So alternate interior angles. Angle 3 is equal to angle 6 and angle 4 is equal to angle 5. Angle 3 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Let us find the missing angles. See, this angle is given 82 degree. If this angle is 82 degree, we know that these two angles are alternate interior angles, so they are equal. So if it is 82, here also it is 82 degree. Alternate exterior angles. Two angles that lie outside parallel lines on opposite sides of a transversal. Let us see outside the parallel line angles. So these four. So this angle is equal to this angle. These are alternate exterior angles, and angle 2 and angle 7. Their alternate exterior angles are equal. So angle 2 is equal to angle 7, angle 1 is equal to angle 8. Let us find the missing angles here. So this angle is 120 degree. So what is this angle? So we know that these two angles are alternate exterior angles. So if it is 120 degree, it is also 120 degree. Consecutive interior angles. Two angles that lie between parallel lines on the same sides of the transversal. So between the parallel line, so on the same sides of the transversal. So angle 3 and angle 5. So angle 3 plus angle 5, it is 180 degree. Likewise, angle 4 and angle 6 is 180 degree. So these are angle 3 and angle 5 that are consecutive interior angles. Their sum is 180 degree. Angle 4 and 6 also consecutive interior angles. Their angle sum is 180 degree. Angle 3 plus angle 5, it is 180 degree. Angle 4 plus angle 6, it is 180 degree. Let us find the missing angles. So we know this angle and this angle, it is consecutive interior angles. So 135 plus this angle becomes 180. So finding the missing angle, we have to subtract 135 from 180. 180 minus 135 equals 4 45 degree. List all pairs of angles that fit the description. Corresponding angles. And let us first take corresponding. Which are the corresponding angles of this in this diagram? Four and 2 are corresponding angles. 5 and 7 are corresponding angles. 3 and 7 are corresponding angles, and 6 and 8 are corresponding angles. 4 and 2, 3 and 1, angle 5 and angle 7, angle 6 and angle 8. Now, alternate interior, angle 3 and angle 7, and another one angle 2 and angle 6. These are alternate interior angles. Which are alternate exterior angles? So, angle 4 and angle 8, another one angle 5 and angle 1. Consecutive interior angles. So, angle 3 and angle 2, their angle sum is 180 degree, and another one angle 6 and angle 7, their angle sum is 180 degree. Find all angle measures. Here it is 67 degree. So, this angle and this angle are opposite angles. So, if it is 67 degree here, here also it is 67. And these two angles are supplementary angles, angle 1 and angle 67. So, if it is 67 here, here it is 180 minus 67, that is 113 degree. If it is 113 degree, the opposite angle here it is 113 degree. And this angle and this angle, these two angles are alternate interior angles. So they are equal. If it is 130 degree here, here also 130 degree. And now these two angles are opposite, vertically opposite angles. So if it is 113 degree, here also 113 degree. Likewise, here it is 67. This angle and this angle A, they are alternate interior angles. So if it is 67, here also it is 67 degree. And if it is 67 here, the vertically opposite angle here, it is 67. That's all. Thanks.